Gordon. Are we going to lose Gordon?
First death of the campaign.
The first death of the campaign.
We might.
You see all the red lighting. We're back in Rain in Blood.
Yeah.
Before we get to the end.
But I happen to know that in Mothership, the first death, you might not die.
That's true.
There's a roll you have to do.
Yes. More on that. Last week's episode began, sort of, with an encounter with a ghost.
Yes.
A lot of arguing.
Yes.
Much of which I kept in.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Some of which I've kept out.
All the parts that make him look bad, and he's kept in all the parts that make him look
I
good.
never do that. I have to make... the show is a reflection of work that I have to do, so I make sure it's the best, even when it behooves me to not be the best. The product must be the best. Perfection.
98%.
That's some real crystal. Doc, they're like 3-inch crystals.
That's glass.
98% pure, Jesse.
So,
We cannot have fly in our meth lab, Jesse.
Somebody cooked here.
It's a contaminant. They're arguing about the positions of the room again. We can't put out an inferior product.
This is the best coffee I've ever had. Why the fuck are we cooking meth?
you guys caught the ghost in the end.
Did we catch it?
Ghostbusters. That is the namesake of the campaign.
Captor.
Hang on, we'll get a strike. Yeah.
Yes, that was so accurate to the actual song.
Yeah, to the actual song. So
You'll be get content ID'd.
we've got the moniker of the show, Ghosts and the Machine. You found the machine, found a ghost, put the two and two together.
Put a ghost in a machine.
You've done it.
And the machine, Doug.
Roll credits.
So that was resolved.
See,
Then,
in the machine would have worked.
Doug, what else happened? I'm at a loss. Did we spend that whole episode?
We didn't argue the whole time.
No.
If that's what you're about to ask.
We then cut back to the bell.
That's
like
right.
20% of the episode. It's
True.
not that bad.
20%.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Merkaba scene.
Yes.
Brilliant Merkaba scene. Finally, we got a very spiritual. It was great the two of you meeting, Noriko and Merkaba. You got to talk about some interesting concepts regarding humans and androids. She said androids have souls, Merkaba. That's what you're trying to
Figure out.
figure out. So maybe more on that later.
Yes.
Then we cut to some talking between Buck and Arcady and Rian. We got to see them. What did Ducky do?
I
Did we
floated around in space and remembered the
Oh.
ending of Epsilon.
You went for a spacewalk
Hmm.
and you just sat there on the cable tethered to your ship just thinking, right?
Floated.
Like a big float chamber.
Yeah. Sort of
Space.
weightless and kind of decompressing and
Oh, not again, John.
yeah, remembering, giving a little teaser towards the missing arc of Epsilon.
John is wearing the Chessex caps on his eyes,
As is tradition.
as is tradition.
As is tradition.
He's nodding.
He's putting his hands into the pudding.
If you take the pain medication, you wake up in the bell, believing whatever you want to believe. If you take the expired stim pack, you stay in the deep, and I show you how deep hell goes.
You found out about hell, didn't you? Human emulation labs.
Yeah, because Arcady wouldn't tell us about it.
And for good reason, I might say. You think on your first day to the deep, hey, you'll run into yourself. They might copy you. There'll be copies of humans. You can't tell if they're humans unless you kill them. There's child androids on floor 4. Go have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like that would have been better to help.
You think so?
Yeah, you can sort of, so when you come across it, it's not as shocking. You've kind of mentally braced yourself.
I mean, there's kind of like an android deathmatch happening in Eden.
Well,
so-
technically,
Yeah.
technically he brought you to floor 1 so you could have that gradient descent down into
Yeah.
the deep and gradually expose yourself to the stuff.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to floor 6 and work your way up.
it's like a
Crazy.
It's like a would you rather scenario. It's like, would you rather fight one human that's huge and muscular or hundreds of tiny android children?
Yeah.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
I got that reference.
It's the Futurama robot devil.
No, it's Portal 2.
Portal 2.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's what
Oh,
I'm
yes.
imagining is downstairs. It's like the robot devil from Futurama.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Monarch is.
Let's move on. Armand.
Yes.
Let's talk about Armand. Oh man. Armand? Maybe.
Oh, man.
Armando.
Armando.
Man, I don't think I could replicate that sentence like ever again.
That is perfect. Once I get to that in the edit, I'll send it to everyone and you'll be able to listen to it. It's great. It's go da 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 da. It's great.
yeah. It was.
So-
It was.
Exactly like
Never
that.
get that again.
There was something in the air that night. It wasn't right, Armando.
So Gordon, you were taking Armand, going to the meeting room to pick up this torch, and throughout the last half hour to an hour,
I was oversharing.
you were No, this is like Armand was smoking after this. A brilliant signal of
Yes, well,
the play of my intentions.
Well known for his smoking, old Armand. He loves smoking. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, SpongeBob. Armand doesn't smoke.
Exactly, and and then finally,
Oh my God! You're right.
waiting for
Ah!
I was
I knew that was
waiting for it.
coming.
Oh, yeah.
so did Doug.
He does do a good SpongeBob.
Then Armand,
No, just
let's go back into it.
sorry.
Come on.
Just imagining Armand as Krusty,
The clown?
the crab, Krusty Krab.
Let's go.
It's just Mr. Krabs. His
Mr.
name
Krabs.
isn't Krabs.
I'm just thinking, because that's
It's
right.
Another bug hunt all over again. Okay, back on track.
If the Sonic attack,
dramatic
over the
moment.
If the Sonic attack over the radio in Bug Hunt was, anyway, moving on.
I don't know where I was.
Armand and the cigarette in a brilliant signal of your intent.
Finally, the thick-headed players didn't get it until he mentioned Grace, which is, audience,
It's Gordon's daughter.
Gordon's daughter, estranged daughter.
Wait a minute! You just said his daughter's name.
And there's the seriousness gone again.
That was literally my brain at that moment, though. It's just like, did he just say Grace?
I just assumed that I must have said it earlier. I'd be dead in this scenario immediately.
So you looked at each other. Craig, you tipped it off. You turned around. You put your arm on Gordon's shoulder. You turned around. Gordon, you have your... You said you pointed a gun.
Yeah, I said
What gun?
It's MSMG.
my general purpose machine gun.
Your SMG?
He gave him a smug look.
I don't know if it's SMG. It's a Jeep general purpose machine gun. It's on the sheet.
That's the heavy machine gun. That's
Yeah.
two-handed. No.
No.
Oh God, it's the specifics again.
It's on a strap.
This is why I've tried to vet your equipment. You have a two-handed flamethrower tank on your back
All
at
right,
your
it's my-
side.
all right,
You
it's
have a
my flamethrower.
Vibesheti. You have a general purpose machine gun, which is
Okay.
Rian's heavy
Rian's
machine gun.
got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the flamethrower. I point the flamethrower at him.
So that means you were walking the whole time with your flamethrower in both hands lit, ready to go.
No. I light it.
I swear you said you turn around with your SMG. And
That's
point
what
at
I
his
exactly
I did,
heard.
but we're going to retcon that. It's my flamethrower.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, I passed my speed check.
It's like fucking lighter. Come on.
That'd be great. Have you seen a flamethrower in action? They are horrific.
It's great.
At close range to a target right next
Yeah.
to you, that
Don't-
flame's going to go fucking everywhere.
Just be like, Craig's just behind him. It's fine. Kill him. Remember me?
I'll just kick him first.
Okay. we'll get into it. I
Kick him in the
think,
gut.
I point my foot at him.
I think we'll get into it right now.
It's all right. I roll good on my speed. I can just shoot.
Yeah,
As
me
much as
too.
I don't like the movie, it's a bit. Don't mess with the Zohan when he's got his feet up in the air.
Let us begin episode 11 of Ghosts and the Machine. We snap back Gordon, you turn around and Armand has pulled his SMG. You turn around with your flamethrower.
Yes.
This is what we talked about just then. You've got a flamethrower.
Yes.
And that's what you were carrying.
Yes.
Instead of retconning the SMG, however, you were met with the barrel of an SMG held by Armand. Everyone has rolled for speed. I believe you both succeeded, so you may act.
Yes. I can't light the flamethrower and shoot it at the same time, can I?
It depends if you had... How prepared was this? Since you've only just told me about it before the start of the session.
Well, we're also walking out into a... We're walking out and look.
Yeah, my issue is at the end of last week's episode, you said SMG.
I didn't say
now it's
I
been
think you
changed.
said.
I didn't say SMG. I said machine gun.
He must have said yeah.
Okay.
But I
I didn't say SMG.
my only concern is Gordy, not being able to light the flamethrower.
Hey, Armand, you got a light? Do that cigarette.
Are you telling me that flamethrowers don't come with their own lighting mechanism?
They do.
Could
Let's
you not?
go.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Who wants to act?
Don't even need to light it. He's got a cigarette in his face.
Can I kick him in the stomach and light it at the same time?
You cannot do both. You cannot kick him and fire.
No, not fire. Just light the.
It's already lit. As soon as you hit the
I
trigger.
fire.
Yeah, all right.
I fire.
This guy is right next to you.
Yeah.
This is going to do flame. This is going to set everything on fire.
All right,
if
I
it
don't.
hits. No. I'm detailing the consequences
Yes.
of this action, and here they are. If you hit, you will get him on fire. The fire will also splash onto both of you. Half the damage.
It's okay. We've got hazmat suits.
Yes, you do.
It's fine.
I
They're
don't.
just made of plastic.
Let's do it.
I have a standard battle
I roll
dress.
to attack.
Let's go.
Combat. It's not hand to hand.
Hazard suits do offer thermal protection,
But
somewhat
industrial equipment, surely.
From a direct flame?
from environments.
Can I, at the same time, start backing the fuck up?
Can we call flamethrower industrial?
Hang on. Let's do all the actions at once. We won't take turns. It'll be one big thing. But you two will act first, obviously. We've got flamethrower action.
Yes.
You got military.
Then we've got Dr. Craig. What are you going to be
I
doing?
don't.
If I see him reaching for the flamethrower, I'ma back the fuck up.
Sure. So your pure action is to get the fuck out of there. First off,
You're still a coward.
you're a coward.
Yeah.
So if you choose to act,
shoot.
you need to roll a fear.
Can I, if I shoot and scoot at the same time, is that going to get me enough distance, or am I still going to get...
It's going to all happen at once. So you have to commit to running now.
I think as soon as he sees Armand with the gun up, wouldn't he have to roll a save to not just run away?
It's
No.
more like if he engages in violent action. So he can run away. That's probably what he's...
Okay. I thought it said when you see an enemy.
No, it's like
No.
when you acting
engage
violence.
in violence?
Yeah, true.
And we had a discussion about what that meant in game. Do you want to discuss that now for the listeners? The discussion we had on how
Not particularly. I want to get into the scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Done.
I'm buffing it, and I'm gonna.
All right, no roll required. Gordon, would you like to unleash this flamethrower?
Is that so? That's not a roll.
You attack. Roll it.
All right,
Combat.
roll combat. Can I add industrial equipment?
This is a weapon.
I don't have military. I've got rimwise. That's it.
Rimwise counts as.
If it was a welder,
firearm.
yes, but flamethrower, more like a combat weapon.
Okay. No. So no. It's got to be under 44.
All right, let's do it.
68 over 44.
You fail, and this flame goes off. Both you and Armand make a body save at disadvantage
Okay.
as you just begin spraying fire everywhere. Here we go. Success, 39.
46 over 31.
You fail. Now, resolve points, everyone. You get one at the start of the sessions we're playing. You've got 2, I believe, in your bank. Are you going to use one to re-roll this roll?
Yes.
Go.
That's the body save from rerolling.
Yes, just at a normal roll.
Because I passed one of them, but I have to reroll it. But it was because it was
Got
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Now it's just a normal roll. We'll play it like that.
12 under 31.
Got it. Nice. Holy shit. Flame just sprays everywhere. You're both able to dodge this. However, Armand, with his SMG, takes the shot.
Mhm.
Here it is.
Yes, you beautiful bastard.
42, success.
Mhm.
Take 13 points of damage as he just goes at close range, one-handed.
That's a wound off.
Whereabouts is this combat taking place?
Oh, ages away. Like almost at the meeting rooms.
Okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't even hear it. But comms. You've got comms. So
Would I see it on my HUD through the body cams?
Rian would. If he's at the... If he's back at the thing
if
at
he's
this
at
moment.
the ship and looking at the command.
Is he? Do you want to roll a luck on that? 50-50?
Sure. Just is above or below going to be a success?
Let's go above.
23.
Just not out there at the
He's
right
just
time.
not checking it.
Okay, what have we got? Did you just say you take a wound?
That's a wound off, yeah.
How much armor have you got?
Oh, yeah, I've got a bit of the armor. Damn.
5? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 5 armor. So actually, no, it's not a wound off.
You're wearing a hazard suit, correct?
Yeah. It's not a wound off. It's, well, 7? What, 7? Yeah.
That is right. It melts away the plastic of the hazard suit. The insulation gets a bit damaged as
I
it
thought this
rips
was a
through.
machine gun that was hurting me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, the machine gun. You dodged the fire.
Yeah.
It was adequate for that, but now it won't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
It is ruined, and the bullets ricochet around the area, and we go into the next round. It's your guys' turn first. Players first. Craig is now close, but not adjacent.
I'm gonna fumble for my gun and hearing the sound of both the flamethrower and the machine guns. is
Yeah.
quite PTSD. And I'll
Let's roll that fear.
Nope. That is a big fat no.
What'd you get?
I got 75 over 26.
Please take stress as you are frozen and you try to act, but you cannot. You're just too scared. You flee, so please use your action. You can get further away.
I have to add my stress for when I fail to hit him with the flamethrower.
Please do. Away to safety, Mr. Craig.
Yeah, I'll jump behind a table and just like run and flip. And
You're more still in the corridor, the long extending
okay.
corridor. Yeah. So you can basically go far away now.
Okay.
All right. You are far away. Gordon, lucky you can't see this, but yeah,
Yep.
Craig is leaving you in the dust again. It is your turn.
Vibe shady.
You drop, the flamethrower clatters to the ground. The tank still fastened to your back.
Yep. Flamethrower. So that's going to be...
You said vibe shetty.
Yeah, sorry, Vibe shady rather.
Oh.
That's going to be plus 15 to my combat for hand-to-hand, which is under 59.
Let's do it.
I'm going to... okay. Can I preemptively use my resolve to give myself an advantage on this?
It's a re-roll, so it's better if you roll it after.
Okay, sure.
This is another resolve. You'll be
Yeah.
all out.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
look, if I don't survive, I'm dead.
But what about a wound roll?
If I get wounded... Oh, that's a good point. All
It's
right.
up to you.
Under 59.
Let's go.
8. Under
Yes,
59.
got it. Vibe shetty?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's that, a D10?
It's a couple of D10s. It's 3
3D10.
D10.
3D10s.
Armor piercing.
3D10s, baby.
So this will ignore the armor of this person who's
Oh,
wearing body armor.
Lovely. I do like my I do like it. 12 damage.
12 points of damage. This bypasses armor. You cut through a wound. Since he is humanoid, I will roll on the wounds table. Here it is.
His hand comes off.
Oh, imagine. Can you imagine?
just decapitated.
1 on the wound table. No. When Vibe Shetties do a wound, you roll both tables. So 2 effects.
Oh.
Gore and bleeding, I believe. Let me just check this weapon. When dealing a wound, roll both on the bleeding and gore columns. We'll say 1 is for
This is an OP weapon.
Yeah. Number 1 I got for bleeding, so we'll get to that. Let's see what the other injury is and I'll put it together.
Yeah. If I make it out of this, I'm officially the coolest character in this campaign and nobody
Yeah,
can tell me otherwise.
We'll find out with... I rolled another 1, by the way.
Yes?
We've got 2 1s. Let's go. Wound column. Bleeding. Number 1. Blood starts pissing out. You cut him deep. And you
Cut his hand off?
you cut off fingers.
Yeah.
You cut off his index finger of his other hand as he puts it up for blocking this. And he's just pissing out blood. It's just like going everywhere.
Everybody tries to block the Vibe Shetty. It's a bad move.
And
Happens every time.
You gain 1 stress.
Yep.
Because it's just covering you in blood. You're getting flashbacks once again. And Armand will shoot again. You son of a bitch.
He fails.
I don't know. Here it is. Gordon, it's a 49 under.
Okay. I've got
Gordon.
no armor left, do I?
Gordon.
Uh-huh.
You take 18 points of damage as the second spray goes into Gordon Good.
I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
Gordon, you have not lost a wound yet.
Uh,
How much health do you have?
And no one's told us, just sitting out in the kitchen, just some music
my
playing.
wounds, each of my wounds have 11.
Really? That's low.
Yeah, each of my wounds have 11, and one of those wounds was on 3. So I've lost a wound, and then I'm down.
Oh, hang on. This is the
a new rule?
mechanic that we hadn't looked at. Remember, you still have health left after your 2 wounds.
No, that's gone.
Yeah, so I'm wounded and down.
So you've taken 3 lots of 11.
No, there's only 2 lots of 11.
I'm only a teamster. I'm not a marine.
But that's what I mean. Is you take the amount, and then it's a wound. Then you take the amount, then it's a wound. Then you got the health left.
They took that away because it was too confusing. So now it's back to
okay.
normal. Yeah, so
Okay.
you only get what you get. Gordon, have you got a resolve left?
Yes!
Oh, thank God.
Yes, I do!
So you've just taken the first or second wound. Are you taking 2 wounds right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy shit. Do you want to see what this one is first before you do that reroll?
Yeah.
Please roll a d10. Come on, Gordon.
2.
2. Gunshot.
Mhm.
It hits your ribs, goes through your armor, and this bullet ricochets
This is the exact same one that I got last time.
and breaks your rib. That's quite different. You get a broken rib as the bullet penetrates. However, there are more bullets of this volley coming. Please roll.
But when I got shotgun in the chest, didn't I also break my ribs in Rain and Blood?
It was grazed, knocked
grazed.
down. There's
Okay,
a better
sure.
roll than that. So you've lost 2 wounds.
Yes. And I'm out of health.
And this is your final wound, is it not?
Yes.
Do you go straight to your death save?
Yeah, I didn't have 18 health left. I had less than 18 left.
But that means your second wound is always your death save.
Yes.
Shit. Okay. Gordon, will you please roll?
How much damage did he do with the gunshot?
18 just
18.
then.
2d10, bully.
And he only had 11 health as part of his...
I had 1 wound with 11, 1 wound with 3 left.
Gordon, would you please roll a d10?
Well, 4, but yeah.
7.
I will suggest you roll again with your last resolve.
My
point.
last resolve. Okay.
Come on, give us
Big money, big money, big money, big
Give me
money.
a 1.
10.
Fuck.
Don't You Forget About Me rings out in the crowd as Gordon Good scores a try in Gravity Ball. Crowd is cheering. And we cut back to Gordon laying down in a pool of his own blood. Unconscious. And still breathing.
I was like, this is either a triumph or an insult. I can't tell.
And we cut back. The battle rages on.
Yeah! Sorry.
I thought 10 was insta-kill. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I couldn't. I thought the higher you rolled, the worse it was.
No, it's a 0, remember? It's a 0.
Yeah.
Ah.
We cut back. Armand sits there smiling. Now for one more.
Good luck, fucker!
You're unconscious.
Yeah.
He's saying it to the Gravity Ball players.
Craig, it is back to your round.
Yeah, do you want to use a resolve point in case you...
How many do we have? 2.
It is your turn. You've just seen Gordon gone down. You don't know if he's alive or dead. You just see Armand.
First things first, an ally's gone down, so panic.
Yeah, oh, shit. Craig, roll a panic. Very good use of the rules.
Oh, just fucking made it. Woo. That was...
Did you take a stress for that failed field roll the round before?
Yep.
Good.
That was scary, how close that was.
What is your stress?
9.
Seems very, very low, but
Yeah,
continue.
I haven't been doing much. I'm a coward and running away from everything.
I'm on 14.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to burn my whatchamacallit.
What did you? Let's go through it one by one. What did you get?
I have 57 on 26.
And
My-
you were trying to what?
Fear.
We said in that little conversation going back, is you have to make a fear save to engage in violence. And you have failed.
Yeah.
And you're attempting to roll again. And then we said when you succeed for that encounter, you resolve. Remember? That's what we said. That's what we were going before I cut you off at the start of the session. But yeah, if you pass this, you will be able to engage in violence until this is over and save your friend. And you're rolling again right now with resolve.
Yes.
Let's go.
Save me, Doug. Save me.
That's all you hear in your head.
Come on.
Don't let one of those robots
Doug,
get
come on.
out.
Are you adding something to this roll?
Oh, can I? It's
Yes.
a save.
Yeah, you can add skills to saves.
Oh my god, can I?
Military
Yeah.
training.
Oh, well,
You've just seen a man go down, and don't retroactively change all your rolls for the past 3 sessions. Because you knew this is the rules of the game.
No, I thought it was to stats, not to saves.
It's for all.
Oh, well, fuck. I would have passed that first, that one that
That's
I just
what
did before.
Yeah, too bad.
Let it be known.
Well, can this one pass if you add something?
Can
Let's see.
I add...
What'd you get? Is it gonna succeed?
I add military training.
That's plus 10.
Nah, still not enough.
Okay. So, you gotta run.
If it...
You gotta take a stress and you gotta run.
Yeah, but it would have been enough 2 rolls ago when
Doesn't
I
matter.
first rolled my fear save.
That's the game. You gotta be tight.
Fucking.
Are you going to tell anyone?
Can I?
Yeah, you gotta radio in.
Can I? Right. So it says for pain pills, I remove a stress.
Yeah.
Can I, instead of removing the stress, gain advantage on the fear if I take a pain pill?
Stim pack, yes.
Stim pack?
You got a fucking stim. That gives you advantage on all your fucking rolls.
Does
mate.
it? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'll
Do you want me to read
Does-
stim pack?
cry,
Yes,
sickness,
please.
advantage on strength, combat. Oh, yeah?
It's amazing.
Just make sure you don't take the poison one.
No.
You've
Oh,
labeled
he's
it.
got the
I've got the poison ones.
Can I do that then?
So
as
let's read for everyone what a stim pack does. You're a doctor.
Yes.
Let's go.
1d10, advantage on strength and combat for 2d10 minutes. There is a danger of addiction and overdose if you...
It's advantage on all rolls for 1d10 minutes.
Oh, I've got the old one then.
You're injecting yourself.
Yeah,
Here you
do
go. Roll a d10 or I will. Too late.
Okay.
8 minutes.
The best bit is that he's still going to fail somehow.
Are you wounded?
No. He hasn't been hit.
So you inject yourself with this. You fail, then you go to inject yourself.
Can I make that advantage-y?
He's trying to use it to get over his fear, like a battle stim.
Yeah.
So you injected yourself first, and then to do a
Yes.
violent action, you need to do it the next round. Because you have no actions left to do a violent action.
Can you
Okay.
radio everyone in?
Yes.
You can use, if you stay put and inject yourself, you can radio people.
Alright, I'll do that.
But they'll be 10 minutes away at least.
Does that mean I
Oh, God.
remove that?
Quicker if your speed checks.
I've rolled it, I'll keep it. Yeah,
Right, where are we? What do we got?
and I will let the guys know. Armand! Fuck, he just... Gordon's down. We're in the hallway.
Josh is holding his comms
Just-
and going, whoa, man, don't have to yell. It's right in your mouth.
Say it, don't spray it, eh?
Yeah. You all get this. Craig. Elias. Dr. Elias, you get this.
The
Cameron.
fuck? You good here? You can look after him?
Are you sure you're... Yeah, I guess.
But someone needs to stay with him. Fucking... You
Go,
decide.
go,
and he
go.
just fucking runs.
Tony begins to run.
Sheesh.
And we go to Craig. Aman's turn. New round.
Do it.
End of that round, sorry. It's Aman's turn. Aman looks down at Gordon, looks pleased with himself, points his weapon at you, and fires.
Who's you, Andrew?
Dr. Craig. Cowardly Craig.
Craig the Craven.
Here we go. SMG. Long range. Here it is. Success with a 2, but only 10 points of damage as he sprays at long range. Not quite as accurate as before. Craig, your armor shredded.
No, I've still got full armor.
Yep, it's shredded now.
Okay, how many points am I
You've got
taking?
7 points of armor, right? With your standard battle dress.
Yeah.
Now it is gone and pierced. Now you take 3 points of normal damage, I do believe.
Okay.
And that is Armand's turn. He moves closer to you. Tony, please roll a speed. And you're not going to get there this encounter, but this will help you get there depending on what's going to resolve. It'll
Sure.
change. Let's go. Come on,
Now,
Tony.
use like any like ring-wise kind of like,
You got to sell me on it.
you know, like I'm on the streets and, you know, there's something going down and I got to get there in time so I can back up my homes.
Oh, well, out.
Maybe
is
not my homes, but, you know, my family.
Your sense of danger. You knew something was wrong. You're running. You're a street kid running through the streets of Prospero, wherever you're from.
I knew that motherfucker didn't smoke. Okay, good. I thought that was a critical fail.
Oh, no.
But the second one was a 6, not a 9, so it's 96.
Nice. Okay,
getting
we
much
just see
better.
Tony going, running through the corridor, slipping and sliding.
You trip over your shoelaces.
Yeah.
I gotta quit smoking.
Yeah, I gotta quit smoking, man. Okay, Doug. Let's give Tony something to come back to, all right?
Besides a corpse.
Besides 2 corpses.
Am I rolling?
It is your turn. It is the next round.
Either way, there's going to be 2
Is
corpses.
it with advantage? It's with advantage. Yes, that's right.
All rolls are now with advantage for 8 minutes. And you've healed yourself, but that was before you took damage. Let's go. That's good.
That's good. That's almost a critical success. Almost a critical success with a 12 under 26.
Pass. You get that adrenaline rush. The stim
Jesus.
pack go through your veins. You're hopped up on the fighting juice. It is your turn now. You may attack if you wish.
Or can you get close enough to stim the G-Man?
Go to poison him.
He's got
all of them?
The poison.
He's got all of them.
Shoot the flame tank and get them both. Kill
Don't
Gordon.
you do it. Don't you do it.
Nice kneecaps, Gordon. No, I'm going to.
Someone goes to shoot me in the kneecaps, it like bounces off.
Yeah,
I'm going
brilliant.
to just do this like war cry and charge at our man as he's running towards me, and just with one hand, just spraying like full auto, finger down, bang, 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 bang.
Let's
bang,
go. Long range. What weapon?
SMG.
SMG. Let's go. 2d10.
That is a success. With my
Sorry, Sam. This is a long scene.
That's fine. I'm just chilling
50,
with the
59, so 29 under 59.
All right, let's do that damage.
Bang, 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 bang. 16.
16 points of damage.
Yes, it is, sir. Not exactly the 18 that you did to him, but pretty fucking good.
You line up this shot. You're hopped up on this adrenaline juice. And you... 2 shots. Body.
Bang, bang.
Take it down. Armand drops to the floor with a thud. And I will roll on a final wound. Because you might want to do something with this gun.
I'm going to shoot him in the head.
I won't roll.
Yeah, save your roll. I walk up.
Let's just...
Bang. 2 chest, 1 head. I'm pretty sure
Execution.
that's like an American,
Yeah, it's called the double tap.
the double tap.
You
Bang, bang, bang.
double tap Armand and he goes down. What do you do?
I shoot him in the head.
You walk up slowly. Still
Pumped up.
just the fear you must be experiencing right now. He's nodding.
Yes.
And you shoot Armand in the head. Rings out.
And then I drop my SMG and run over to Gordon.
Oh, you're right next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm chest wound. I've got a halo seal. Smack that. I'm doing a full look. I'm going to try and stabilize him. I know he's conscious, well, unconscious, but I'm going to do my magic.
You gonna use any painkillers?
I will inject him with a stim pack.
Wow.
Bleeding first, pain later.
Yeah.
So let's do that health.
So 1d10.
You get 1d10 and this is going to shock you awake, Gordon. But of course you'll be in quite a state.
So should I roll the 1d10?
Yeah, go for it.
This is Pulp Fiction when she's on the carpet
Yeah.
after ODing,
Yeah.
stabbing him with
Oh,
the-
yeah.
5.
You wake up, reducing your stress by 1, and you regain 5 health. However, roll a d10.
1.
Really?
Yeah.
You lose 1 health permanently.
What the hell?
Fuck. Gordon.
Hey, that's the best possible roll
True.
you could have ever rolled.
I will give you 2 pain pills. 1 for now, 1 for later.
Can I just quickly roleplay getting conscious?
Go for it.
Oh, yes.
Cock-sucking fucking... Jeez.
Welcome back, good shot. You're right. You're right. I got the fucker. You good? Look at me. Look at me.
He said my daughter's name!
He did. And now he's fucking dead.
A message rings out.
Attention all Cloudbank Synthetic Corporation employees. We are currently targeting workplace safety. It has been 3 hours since the last incident. If you discover a safety issue, please submit a ticket to the Monarch AO, and a maintenance team will respond as soon as possible.
I'm gonna crawl over to Armand.
As you're, Tony, you're running through this corridor, you hear this music, ding, 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 3 minutes until last incident, and you just think to yourself, what the fuck has just happened? And you turn the corner, you see this white corridor going all the way down, and just in the middle, there's red blood everywhere, and you just see Gordon.
Yeah.
I'm chopping Armand's head off
Yeah.
with my machete. I'm just chopping it off.
Hold on, you're like a weak little kitten at the moment, I would think.
So as
But you are, yeah.
as the doc's tending to Gordon's wounds, he looks up and you just see this fucking blur hit the wall as it approaches the corner of the hallway, just fucking shoulder into the wall as he couldn't stop in time, and he's fucking like just running for it, abandoned to the fucking environment around him. He's like, what's going on? Everyone good? What the fuck? Fuck!
Okay.
Fuck!
Okay, I'm not sawing his head off because I'm too weak.
Tony, roll a panic, because you're just seeing carnage.
29. Wait, panic?
Yeah, D20.
Oh, the T
Straight into it, mate.
It's like, how
Oh
do you
my
get a
lord.
29?
Natural 1.
Oh, fuck.
Tony, as you
It checks
rock up, this checks out. It's good for you.
You're a teamster though, so once
Because-
per session you can take advantage on a panic check.
He doesn't want advantage because this is fucking Tony.
Adrenaline rush.
Tony is impenetrable. He gets adrenaline rush, advantage on all rolls for the next 2d10 minutes, reduce stress by 1d5. Fucking
Nice.
The run was good for
Nice. So we've got Gordon who cops all of the shit, and Tony who just, you know what, you can just remove
10 minutes.
fucking 5 stress
it. You got
on max roll.
Let's hear it. You rolled a
2 out of D5. So, because it's halved, right? So
Yeah.
it goes down to
D10
2.
2 stress you lose.
Yeah.
And you may continue.
It was meant to be. This campaign was meant to be. It's happening again, Andrew. It's happening again.
This is the second time Tony's lost stress.
So, Craig, you see Gordon come back to life. You turn on your comms and you to Dr. Cameron.
All good on our end. Armand.
You just say all good?
Yeah, well,
Fuck, man.
we got some, we're gonna need to get the fuck out of this place and back to the Bell as soon as we can. Gordon's not in good nick, but Armand's dead.
I'm gonna check the fucking body. What did this motherfucker have on him?
Gordon, sit the fuck down, and still need a check on you.
I'll prep some medical equipment here.
Huh?
Just
Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
come back as soon as you can, and we'll just hold up here until it's time to leave.
Just leave Harper.
No.
No.
She looked at me.
The audacity of this. He does that. Just ignore him.
No.
Yeah, and then you follow what he says, and then something goes wrong. You're like, you told me. You're like, no, I didn't.
No, dude.
I just
That was
made a
your
passing
choice.
comment.
No, what are you talking about?
We cut back.
No. What I was gonna say is I'm just gonna check that motherfucker's body, and I'm also gonna look for the piece of paper.
We'll get to that. We'll just go to Sam a little bit because you didn't get to do anything that turn.
No,
Sam,
it's all right.
we go back to Dr. Cameron and the
Harper
comms.
pulls a gun and shoots you.
We don't have to
Hey,
come back
just
to me.
Get out of my scene.
You know.
Get out of the fucking scene, boys. Cameron, let Doug finish for stealing all his scenes.
Oh god. If he's an android, it's okay. You can still see.
Cameron, you kneeling over the body of Harper.
Yeah,
just
I'm
looking
just
at you.
Trying to
What's
help.
wrong?
I'm just seeing what else I can do to help make you more comfortable, or if
I'm as comfortable as I'm gonna get down here. How's your friends?
It's complicated, but it sounds like things are working themselves out. I think everyone's as okay as they can be.
Okay. Well, luckily we're not alone. Roll a d10. Please.
We still haven't had to use this yet. Our bends. Oh, I guess.
I got to give you some more bends. Come on. Let's see what happens.
I got to roll under, right? Under?
No, you just gain bends.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a 2.
Sponsored by Mercedes.
You gain 2 bends.
Sweet.
Okay.
As your team has left you, and you're left with essentially a stranger who you only met
Yeah,
through.
that's it.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Luckily, we're not alone.
Yeah, that's what I was like. But I think he means with each other.
Yeah, when he said that, it just triggered
Yeah.
Elias, and she just thought, alone.
Well, I mean, we're here. So,
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
do you have any recollection of anything? Is anything starting to come back?
It's a little bit foggy at the moment, but I'm sure. What are you doing, John?
Nothing.
He's
Ignore us.
mimicking
You're,
that
you're having a scene, Andrew.
He's stretching.
You're having a seizure over there, John. Who's doing the robot?
Yeah, I was dancing the robot.
I got a concussion or something. I don't remember much. All I remember is we were here. We were getting set up for a month. Things were going well. We had done 2 dives already. Last dive, we entered the human emulation labs. Before that, we entered Eden. And that's a weird place, but it's not too dangerous.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It's a big experiment by Monarch. He pits the chosen against the fallen. He chooses androids at random and uplifts them, calls them chosen. They live in the one section of this converted, it's like sealed off. It's very hard to get into. It's blocked off. The androids, they don't even know where they are and what's outside the doors. Anyway, the fallen are the previous chosen that were taken down by Monarch and just pushed into the sewers, looked down upon. It's just some mad experiment. Classism, upper class, seeing how they would react and collecting data. I don't know.
How did you get in there? And while he's doing that, while we're talking, I just want to check medically for signs of concussion.
He's got a concussion.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Marcus Ledek, he's a renowned cyberneticist. He hacked his way through. We got through pretty easily.
Was he always a member of your crew? Like
Yeah.
a trusted member?
Yeah, I mean, I've known him for a while. He was part of my company before, so we're kind of a little ragtag team already. And he's always been a bit weird though, but this place really broke him.
Did you hear anything about the Minotaur while you were there?
Oh, in Eden. Yeah, Noriko used to talk about the Minotaur, but we didn't venture into the labyrinth or the sewers enough to encounter it. But the Fallen would talk about it. They acted in fear, and the Chosen, they acted as with blasphemous. Something that turned against Monarch's will. Anyway, I hope your friends are okay. We might have to check on them. Are you leaving?
No. I think it's best to wait here.
Please don't leave.
No, I think it's okay. We'll just.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Can I find something to barricade the other door that they've left through? So.
He shut it with a crowbar. Bang.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just to make it safe, and then I'll radio and just say I've just secured the door.
Hang on.
I've just secured the door. Make yourselves known when you approach.
Copy that.
And we cut back.
Well, before we do, sorry.
Sorry?
Can I just Cameron's gonna take a piece of paper out of her notebook
Sure.
and just tear it into, I guess it's 3 or is it 4? And the correct number of pieces for it to be identifiable amongst everyone.
Still
3 or
4.
4.
Sure.
And that's it.
And we cut back to the hallway. Gordon.
So you're searching the body?
You're pointing at Tony.
We're pointing at Tony?
Yeah, I'm searching Armand's body. I'm going to look at the paper to see if it's the same one. And I'm also just checking for just general artifacts or material or whatever.
While he's doing that, I'm going to pick up both the SMGs off the ground. I'm going to hand Gordon my SMG. I'm going to reload the other SMG. And then I'm going to point it at Tony.
Let's do that in character. Tony, you just see...
You're going to pick up the SMG next to the body that I'm checking?
Yeah, I pick up both the SMGs.
Well, hang on. Tony said he was doing it first. You're providing medical treatment to Gordon. So let's just let Tony pick up those SMGs first, mate.
Yeah, let's just...
You're looting the...
Okay.
I'm looking for the piece of paper
You
that
find-
I
Yeah,
gave.
he's finding the pieces of paper.
Okay.
So I'm taking that as an excuse to walk over and grab the guns.
Tony, you pick up this piece of paper, hold it in your hand. It's covered in blood. Dr. Craig has 2 SMGs pointing at you right now.
No, I have one. I've given Gordon the other one.
Okay.
And
There's
I've
1 SMG pointing at you.
Let's just... You know the drill.
I ignore him and I open the piece of paper and what does it say on it?
Everyone roll fear, please. Because you're getting guns pointing at you and you've covered in blood.
5.
You son of a bitch.
55 over 37.
It makes so much sense. That's why I love this game and these rolls.
Yeah, what's...
Yeah, it failed. 56.
Oh, so that's your failed save for the violent action, is it?
2 under 13.
I haven't...
Hasn't tried. This was just straight out fear for you trying to...
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
No, I mean, like, did he roll
Oh,
for
I
violent
critically-
action?
I critically failed my fear, so I rolled a panic. I forgot to do advantage on that, so I guess I'm panicking.
No, you can do it again. You're a teamster. This is what you're
Yeah.
built for. Let's do it. One more roll, please.
14 over 13.
I'm still on fucking Stimpaks. Critical fucking success.
Oh, me too. Never mind.
They're pumped full of stimulants.
Doug, reduce the stress. And John, let's say you didn't have to use your thing and you just took the next number,
Yeah.
which was...
So I'll try fear again, because if it critically failed...
hang on.
Yeah?
Try the fear again, please.
Yes. 26 under 37.
So you pass, so don't have to
Never
do
mind.
anything more.
Okay.
And you're still pointing the gun at Tony.
Yeah. You know the drill. Okay. Swap paper.
I'm looking at the paper on Armand first. I want to know if he was the same fuck that we were in the room with the whole time.
It's the same piece of paper you gave it to him not but 20 minutes ago.
It says robot on it.
It does.
Well, we didn't
And
know...
then I'll pull out the paper and I was like, at least, and I throw it on the ground. I was like, at least I was fucking right.
Okay, I pick up Tony's piece of paper that I gave to him. It says on it, Horsehead Flying Bulls away team.
Does it, John?
Yes.
Roll a Ben's check.
Oh, does it? All right.
Well, I pick up my one.
Does it? Roll a Ben's check.
Okay.
This is a Ben's check for the piece of paper that they're getting off of
And
me.
you,
Oh,
and you,
it's-
Tony, yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Everyone.
it's a D100. It's a check, not a...
Yeah, it's a check.
That's a 1 under 22.
You're good.
Do I have saves on it? Because it's all...
It's a different mechanic.
92 over 12.
You got to fail there.
No, it's a pass. It's a Ben's check. You got to go over the score.
Oh, so John failed.
So I failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't say that.
21.
John, it says, what's your Ben's, Tony?
My Ben's is 5. I rolled 21.
Oh, still hasn't gone up. That's fine. I thought you gained some Ben's last time. You all gained some Ben's. Anyway, we'll
No.
find out later.
No, I was the only one who didn't because I wasn't in the room.
Yeah, and you didn't know...
I had no idea who the schmuck
Harper,
was.
yeah. John,
Mhm.
the note that you got is correct.
Okay. The note I got is correct, but
Don't read that. That
I
I've
won't
just
read it
given you
out
a
loud.
note.
Yes.
I did a secret Ben's thing to John.
Yes, okay.
Okay. What about my one? My one says the word pacer.
Yeah, it says all your papers are legit.
Okay.
You
All right.
compare each other.
All right, well, we got to do a new set then for the ones that we just read because...
Should we do that back in the kitchen?
You're going to do the cybernetic.
What the fuck happened, man? Like, I'm in the kitchen and you tell me that shit's going down?
He's been smoking. I didn't pick up on it because of all the shit that's been happening. But we were talking and he name dropped Gordon's daughter.
Sure.
We never once.
I don't think I know your daughter's name, to be honest.
Exactly.
Good. Well, I won't tell you.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think I need a break. I'm gonna be out of commission for the rest of this dive.
Well, the other two are still in the kitchen.
We better check their notes when we get back.
Buzz it like, hey, Elias, you two still human?
Yep, everything's fine.
Yeah, okay. I gotta quit fucking smoking, man.
I gotta fucking start.
Now, wait a minute. Let's not...
There is one more cigarette on Armand's body. In addition to the SMG, a spare mag, some torn up body armor, and a can of beans.
I don't want any of that shit. You guys do what the fuck you want.
I want to get this fucker home. You need a pain pill there, friend, to make this work?
I also want to get this fucker home. And I am this fucker.
Yeah.
This shit sack.
Here, eat this, munch on this, and I will give him a pain pill.
So you have to give him 2 for the same effect.
Okay, 2.
So give him 2, and then he can roll the healing.
Here's a Valium. Chew on this.
What is it, 1d10 again?
Yep, 1d10 and lowers your stress by 1.
Okay. 8.
8. Wow, nice.
Nice.
You're not getting the torch. You're just making it straight back to the kitchen.
How far away from me for the torch?
About 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm back up to
Do we
my second wound.
want to?
You don't gain a wound.
Well, then I'm back to 10, then I'm up to max 10. Because 10 is my max health now. Because
Yeah, I know. So you got 10 health.
Do
Okay,
we
first one.
want to make a quick finish this little side mission? Get this damn torch.
I'm getting you guys back to
I'm
the
not-
fucking kitchen. This
I'm
guy's...
not doing shit.
All right, let's go.
Abandoning the
Oh.
torch.
I will,
And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna help Gordy along.
yeah.
I'm gonna turn to him and be like, look, I know I bagged you out about leaving me. I was stressed. What I'm trying to say is I'm glad you're not dead, okay?
Thanks. I'm also glad I'm not dead. Sorry I left you.
Yeah, fucking... Yeah, okay.
Good chap.
It's about as emotional depth as either Gordon or Tony are capable
Yeah,
of.
this is like 2 men just trying to open up.
Craig is sitting on the other side of, holding the other side of Gordon, just wincing at this conversation.
And Dr. Elias, you hear this taps on the metal door. And
Honey,
the
we're
comms,
home.
the comms come through.
No. We're at the door. Open up.
I'll remove the crowbar from the door and open it.
You,
I'm gonna have my gun ready though.
you see Craig, Tony, and Gordon just covered.
Holy
In blood.
hell! What happened?
Armand happened.
You said my daughter's name. None of you say a thing. Okay.
Harper says, "You've talked about Grace about 17 times in that when we were running through." No, it doesn't.
Oh god!
Doesn't
I was like,
fucking
he's been an android the whole time.
No, it just means that Gordon's been hammering on about his personal life. But anyway, it's a joke.
I'm gonna start. I'll say, give me a hand, and then start to carry Gordon over to the
Hold on.
bench.
Hold on. You know the drill.
Easy. Oh, yeah.
Swap notes.
Papers, please.
Papers, please.
I hand you the note that you gave me.
Hand everyone their notes.
Yeah.
Do I get a note as well?
Nope. You're...
Okay.
Yep. You just lie there and look pretty.
Elias, roll a Ben's check.
Oh god, we have to do this every time. We have to do a Ben's check every time.
Yep.
Oh god.
No, maybe not.
33
Which is
Must be over.
over 11.
Yeah, fine.
you're fine.
You're fine.
So I'm guessing that the note is correct.
What note?
The note that I took, the note that I gave her, and then
Yeah, you're fine.
okay, your note says Super Saturn Cyber Squids away team.
Okay.
But that you don't know that, but I know that. That's
Yep.
for the audience.
Your note from me says the.
Fabulous.
Yep. Just the.
I expect nothing more or less than that.
The adrenaline has worn off by now for all of you.
I'm gonna help carry Gordon over to the bench where I've kind of laid out all the medical equipment, supplies, and stuff that I had,
Christ, this hurts.
Yep.
and I'll start working on him.
All right, lift your shirt up, friend. Let's see those ribs. Let's see where you got hit.
Don't use this as an excuse to check out my ass again.
Well, the good news is you're not gonna die, and the bad news is, and I just jab him in the rib.
What? Just.
His broken rib? You
the-
jab him in his broken rib?
They're busted, so they're gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Insert a finger into a bullet hole.
Yeah. The bad news is they're broken like a motherfucker.
I mean, honestly, he said he used the halo gauze. He has to put his fingers like stuffing.
There's holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss
I'm plugging shit.
Gabriel.
Well, we'll start.
You mean Raphael?
I miss Raphael.
He's forgetting his. You pull a gun at each other.
I will pull open my kit and I'm gonna try and pulling shit out of him,
Disinfecting and
cleaning and
Stitching
swabbing
and-
Yeah, step one, plug
Pulling
the
out
bullet
bullets.
hole.
Well, now that we've got him stable, I don't have my full suite until we get back, but I can pull out some of the any of the bullets that haven't gone all the way through.
I'd be impressed if you could pull out the ones that did.
Just you can start full on surgery. Get a few hours into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I think the first aid kit would be substantial enough to have things like a suture kit,
Yeah.
Disinfectant,
Yeah.
all this. I mean, we've got no
Tweezers.
anesthetic, so he's just gonna have to grit and bear it.
Puts
But honestly,
pain pills.
like,
I'm not gonna do it here, but I said back on the ship, I've got enough medical supplies. I think we had that talk that we can put someone out,
You guys gonna sleep?
but we can't do it here.
we're gonna stabilize Gordon first.
You guys can get some sleep. I'll work on Gordon, and then once I'm done, I can crash and sleep, and then you guys can take watch.
Yeah. So Craig is like staying on watch as he's doing surgery, staying awake and alert.
Yeah.
And looking at the both doors that you've barricaded. And Gordon, he's put you out.
Yeah.
And Elias and Tony, you can sleep if you want.
Wait, did we arrange new notes first?
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
just say
yeah.
you did.
Yes,
Yeah.
we arranged new notes.
This is gonna get very hard to keep a track of.
You don't have to track what it says. You just have to say that you've
Know
done
that
it.
it's done.
Right,
Yes.
Yeah.
And never forget, because Andrew will.
Never
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah. Don't you forget about me.
So you sleep.
Yes. I'll do
Okay.
some journaling and then sleep.
Okay.
I've got a little Merkaba scene we can do if you want to flash back to the bell.
We can. We'll just see. What dreams come to you? Or is it just zonked out at anyone?
Oh, I do have a dream, but anyone else want to go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting.
Unless you
this.
don't want to.
Oh, no. Okay. Totally wakes up and looks down. He's in his overalls. He's outside, leaning up against the wall of a building. Oh man, I must have dozed off. All right, let's see what have I got here? Apartment 2B. All right. So he goes inside and picks up his tool belt and his satchel and works his way up the stairs. Just. Yo, anybody in there? Maintenance. Hello? Yo! I fucking gotta be kidding me. Why do I have so many fucking keys? Alright, I hope you're decent. And he puts the key in, turns the lock, and opens the door. And it's a fairly average apartment. A few things tossed around. Fucking slob. Alright, bathroom. I think it's this way. And he goes in, and as he turns around the corner, Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, fuck! Ah! And it's the tenant who he knows. It's Bobo. Ah, Bobby. Ah, fuck. The tenant's hanging from the doorway. Jesus fucking Christ. He looks around and he grabs a chair and lifts him up and, puts him on the ground and puts something under his head because you gotta respect the dead, and closes his eyes. Fuck. And he pushes the buzzer. Yo, Jimmy, we got a dead person here, man. And then you just hear that.
Every now and then you'd walk in and see poor
What the fuck? Pushes it a few times. Jimmy, you there? Just like hang in there. Oh fuck! What the fuck's going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? And it just kind of fades into black, like heavy noise on his ears.
Like pitch black. Tony, you wake up, and you see Craig just finishing up with the surgery, and maybe you go to relieve him, slap him on the back. Craig, you lay down, exhausted. And this is you pushed into exhaustion from the way you've been awake this whole time, 12 hours over.
Yeah.
So now you're sleeping.
Plus coming down from several adrenaline highs.
Yeah.
It's just left him a wreck.
Do you dream about anything, or do you just zonk out?
I think with the level of exhaustion, I think he just zonks out. I think he's gone. Yeah,
A little bit of drool
pretty
comes
much.
down his cheek.
Gentle snoring.
Gordon.
Gordon's totally out.
Gordon is under anesthetics.
Yes. We go to Elias. Cameron.
Cameron doesn't sleep well most nights, but I think with the stress of everything that's happening, she's experiencing some regression in her treatment after the incident. So her nightmares are becoming a lot more vivid. Cameron is lying on the chaise that she lies on for her counselling sessions, her company-funded counselling sessions, after the incident on Tau Sigma 7.
Tau Sigma 7.
And she's giving a play-by-play kind of what she experienced and what she recalls. It's very fragmented. She says, I just remember blood and gore and flesh, and then there's a image of Cameron walking barefoot through the bloodied floor. It's just a huge black expanse of a room, and the blood is almost like a mirrored surface that she's walking along. She says, everyone was gone. And then she looks up, and then there's this huge, multi-tentacled, massive-mouthed worm. It's gargantuan in size, and she's just standing in front of it, looking up at it. She can hear it groaning. It sounds almost mechanical. And she says, there is hell, believe me, I've seen it. If there is a heaven, they keep it a secret. And then she shoots up awake.
And we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Yay.
Very good.
Very good.
Thank you very much, everyone.
I think we should end on Dr. Cameron Elias.
We'll see you next time.
Because you're a bit of a brick wall. No one knows what's going on in there.
We're all glad that Gordon's okay.
Yeah, Gordon's a very reliable meat sack, I have to say. We appreciate him for who he is as a person, but also he seems to absorb a lot of damage
He does.
has-
and refuses to die.
It just cops all
It's
the
broken
crap.
down, all the heart keeps on bumping.
Even in Rain and Blood, like,
Yeah.
he fucking gets smashed.
Anyway, good session, everyone. We'll see
Yes.
you next time.
Yeah,
Thank you for
great.
listening. Goodbye.
Bye, Mother.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Harper flutters his eyes. I've got a dream sequence I can see.
I want to hear Harper's dream sequence.
Go to sleep, robot. Welcome to the podcast, Sam. I know
This is not my first
I know
time.
it's not been your
Yeah,
first
Sam's
time,
been
but
here.
enjoy the lovely
Part of the furniture
throat
now,
sounds
basically.
of.
I'm not keeping that in.
Where'd you get
No,
the
I'm not
stool
keeping-
from?
I'm not keeping the violent coughing in, but I'll keep the throating.
The throating.
throating.
Why'd you point at me when you said that?
Because they exposed you to it. They were talking about, Doug was just talking about
Sorry,
the
Stephen. I feel like you should be here for supervision purposes from now on.
Yeah.
That's what happens when
Yes, you'll get the uncut version of this episode.
complete with all sorts of throat noises.
That's what he was getting at. Anyway, you keep bringing it back, but let's move on.
I was talking about the guys.
Armand. Sorry.
I waited a whole hour, Daddy.
It's 7 o'clock.
I counted to 6 like 60 times.
Yeah, it was
That's-
great.
That's how you count to an hour.
That's it, hey. That's all you need to do.
Like if I count to 5 60 times, that's 5 minutes.
Do I have to compose music that resembles "Don't You Forget About Me" so we
Something
don't
like
get
that.
struck?
Honestly, the one that he played didn't sound like the
It was an
actual
alternate
one.
Yeah, it's-
cover art by the sounds of it.
Yeah, that wasn't the real one. I need a pee.
Who? What was it? Shoot. Doug said something when he was patching Gordon. What was it he said? Oh, yes, the papers.
What was it exactly?
I said we got to swap the papers.
gotta do new
and
ones.
then got to do new ones.
Okay, maybe-
And then I said, what the fuck happened? And then he said his daughter's name. I said, I don't think I know his daughter's name.
And I said,
He
"Good,
said,
I won't tell
good,
you."
I'm not going to tell you. I said, that's not a bad idea.
We'll continue on from that.
Yeah.
But then Doug went to the toilet.
I'm trying to remember what Doug said
Yeah.
when he was going to go patch Gordon. And
When he gave him the stim pack.
Just
yeah,
redo the
it
scene.
sounded like a song, and I had started coming up with lyrics, and then I forgot because it was too long for me to make the joke. I was trying to avoid making the joke to ruin the scene.
Good job.
John staring down at the note I've given him.
He's accordioned it.
This will have to be outtakes. We're waiting for Doug to drain his bladder.
Waiting for Doug. Waiting for Doug.
Gordon's lying on the cold hard ground. Oh no, it's not. It wasn't that song, but that's another one.
Don't you forget it. We'll do a Gordon cover.
Yeah.
Don't you forget about me. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby.
Please.
Tell me your troubles and doubts. Giving me everything inside and out. Yes.
I'm just imagining
Please
it's like
do it.
it's after Gordon's been drinking a bit. And he's like, "Don't you
As you walk
forget
on
about
by,
me? I'll be
come on
alone,
me.
dancing alone.
Yeah.
I'm so alone."
As you walk on by, won't you
Alright.
call my
Hang on.
name?
We need continuity.
That's
Let's go
good
back to the
bloopers.
scene.
That's good
I know.
bloopers for you, Andrew.
Let's go. All right.
Please do that. John.
Everyone breathe in. We need to continue from what their train of thought is. So get a bit of lead in, repeat yourself, and then carry on. Sorry, he's got a concussion.
Sorry, it was just switching from one up to another. Apparently,
Oh, I did cut that out, but I'll cut that out too.
Cut this out while you're at it.
Yeah, so I'll ask why, how they got into Eden.
The pocket of Douglas.
Doug doesn't know what that is.
I'm assuming it had something to do with,
dark of Moria.
something to do
Be on
with
your guard.
um,
There are older and fouler things than orcs in the
That-
deep places of the world.
that movie with the little people with hairy feet.
Actually, the feet actually aren't hairy enough by law standards. They're supposed to be like
Yeah.
actually covered in fur.
Directed by Quentin
And milk.
Tarantino.
Don't forget the.
They're also not supposed to be big. Big feet is not part of the law. That's just the fact they gave them plastic feet that were too big for them.
Well, they have to fit their actual feet
Yeah.
inside.
So hobbits don't. In canon, they don't have big feet. They just have very hairy feet.
their feet still have to be big enough to stop them from like tipping back and forth.
You ready?
The scene about
Doug,
Okay, never mind.
Well, yeah,
we can
Doug.
keep going or we can play the game.
You have to
I prefer
choose.
to play the game.
Choose.
It's red. All right, let's begin. Once that all stops.
Everybody suck their boogers in.
Someone was masticating.
Oh God.
I was adjusting
Here
my
now.
headphones to sit more comfortably on my
All right,
fucking head.
a little bit of silence.
What scares me
I
is
haven't
I'm
said
now...
a damn thing. Except
gone
for
wrong.
you left me because you did.
And again,
If I survive this, I'm definitively the coolest character in this campaign, and nobody
Yeah,
can tell me
he's-
otherwise.